I wouldn't say I'm a person who wishes a lot. I am more of a person who sets goals and tries to accomplish them. I wouldn't wish for money or material items or to be the best soccer player in the world. I would want to take the time and the challenging work it takes to accomplish these goals. However, if a genie granted me 3 wishes, I would wish for to end world hunger, to speak and understand every language, and to travel the world. My first wish would be to end world hunger. To all the people struggling in the third world countries, to thousands of people here in the United States on the streets struggling to figure out where their next meal would come from. Food is a necessity of life, along with water, shelter, and clothing. If I could eliminate the inefficient amount of one of these items, it would be food and, of course, water. If everyone had access to nutritious food daily and clean water, the world would be a healthier and happier place. Along with this, there will ultimately be less deaths. This would be my first wish because I have always been motivated to try to help as many people as possible. That is what I set my life goal to be, what I want to be remembered by. If I was able to help the people in need, I would feel accomplished. Besides the fact that I would be healthy, millions of people will have a chance at a better life. They won't have to worry what their next meal would be or if they can make it to the next day. This is why I want my first wish to be to end world hunger. My second wish would be to speak and understand every language. I would love to be able to speak to someone from anywhere in the world or listen to a conversation that is spoken to an unknown language to me. Speaking to people is such a powerful tool. If I could learn from everyone, I would be more educated and overall successful. I would have the ability to learn from highly successful people, teach people, listen to stories, and have friends from all over the world. I would increase my cultural awareness and be able to fit into any society. By understanding the language, you have the opportunity to interact with people who you would never have the chance before. You have the ability to submerge yourself into a new culture and learn the ins and outs of people's everyday lives. Ultimately, I would be more knowledgeable and strengthen my career status. By this, I mean my resume would be terrific, that I would be able to communicate to anyone in the world and open numerous opportunities. As of right now, I believe I'm proficient in Spanish. However, there is still so much to learn. I would definitely like to learn Chinese because that is the most spoken language in the world. Therefore, I would wish for the ability to speak and understand every language. This would evidently help me in my next wish. My last and final wish would be to travel the entire world. There is so much to see and so much to learn from traveling to diverse cultures. Along with knowing languages, you can interact with cultures when you visit them and find the history of the city, town, or country. The world is such a beautiful place, and I like to see that firsthand rather than pictures. Nature is a wonderful sight and shouldn't be taken for granted. I would have dozens of interesting stories to tell and be able to connect with hundreds of people. I would have the chance to try amazing different foods that are native to the culture. In the end, I would have more appreciation of where I live now and how fortunate I currently am. Therefore, traveling the world would be my final wish. In conclusion, although I would rather work for what I get, it would be easier if these wishes came true.